official fees ranging from $4,000 to $20,000 per truck, and thousands per person for passage. These are considered illegal bribes. These fees reportedly benefit the Egyptian security services and officials, effectively creating a shadow economy at the border. And the Egyptian government officially denies collecting fees, but does not act to stop these practices. The last paragraph.
A person would pay for himself, but who would pay for them?
That's why it's connected, Ali.
So the point that the gist of this thing is the money, maybe not totally, but partially goes to some of the government leadership and their families. That's all.
Yes.
So Amir is correct.
So they were doing the same thing when they're charging people to come into Egypt. The same thing. I think his nephew and his friend was involved. There's a lot of the connections to it. They do it indirectly, Ali, so nobody, can say, oh, it's a government. But the money, they have offshore accounts. They got a whole bunch of shit going on.
Okay, let me read the last paragraph. I think that's summarizing all that. So the last paragraph that I did not read. This monopoly and collection of fees are connected to organic close relations with Egyptian intelligence and political leadership, giving them de facto control over the borders crossing operations and enabling profiteering from the Gaza blockade situation. So from what I read right now, I hear that the money, if not all, not probably some of it goes to the Egyptian leadership in the government and their families. So, Chico, do you have any comments on this?
Yes, Ali, can you please just simply ask the AI, is any of this confirmed? And watch what it would tell you. Guys, it's more complicated than that. Has any of you seen the people, the Palestinian people in Israel demonstrating against the Egyptians, in front of the Egyptian embassy? Can they go to demonstrate against the Israeli embassy?
Yeah. There's two kids, Ms. Chico, in America. Two kids actually were protesting in front of Egyptian embassy. You know what they did? They grabbed the kids. They, brought them inside the border. They beat the shit out of the Egyptian kids. Did you see the video, Chico?
I've seen the video. They held them.
Okay.
And we said that anyone.
Yeah, but they beat the shit out of them.
Yeah, but brother Amir, they were ordered. No, but listen, but they were ordered to start doing that because people were already protesting before Egyptian embassies all around the world.
No.
Yes, they were, dude. No, I'll show you. People were protesting. Listen, Egyptians. Listen. Let me finish it. I made it myself clear because you're trying to interrupt. Again, the reason that they grabbed them was because an order came down that people are protesting in front of Egyptian embassies all around the world, and the order went out that when they do, for you to beat them up. After they started protesting in Europe and all the other places in front of the Egyptian embassy.
Okay, can I explain? It's not about the protesting. It's about what Anas Habib did. He started it with button locks on the Egyptian embassies and then taken a video and childish, yes. But the people, the young people like us, they are childish and stupid. So they kept doing it all over the world. So it became so trendy. It's making some problems inside the Egyptian community because all of this is bad. The Egyptian community is under.
But why is it childish and stupid? Let's go back to childish and stupid. Where did you get that from? How do you know these people? You met them? How do you know that how do you know what their education level is? Why are they childish and stupid? Can you explain that, please?
If you'd let me, yes. Because what they're saying is open the borders for Gaza, but what they meant to say, open a war with Israel, because what's really happening is Israel has occupied the other part of the Rafah crossing, and for Egypt to enforce the aid end, we have to go into a full-scale war with Israel, and they know it. So instead of saying go into war with Israel, which they would be blamed on, they would put it open the border. They're doing such a stupid propaganda to make Egypt should retreat, go against the government, so the government would fall.
Okay, so
And
it's
what
just
they
your
believe
opinion.
is
It's just that you believe. It's just that you, the person, one person, believes someone is stupid. That basically because you can't show me where these people are stupid. You can't show me this. You just gave your belief system. You just believe.
No.
It's like right now, right? I'm a Liverpool fan. If someone tells me, well, I'm a Tottenham fan or Manchester United, I'm saying you're stupid.
That's a matter of
That's
opinion.
my opinion. That doesn't make
Yeah.
that person stupid.
This is what I just said. Yeah, but I'm not
So
speaking
you're
my
just giving your
opinion.
opinion that somebody's stupid. This doesn't make them stupid. You just
I'm not
believe in
saying
your brain.
stupid in the meaning
your
of
brain-
stupid. Let me say evil. Okay, so this is not my point.
Right, no,
I'm
but
not trying to
everything
prove that you're
all you're
stupid.
doing now is giving us emotional terms. That's all you're
Not
doing now.
emotional.
Yes,
No,
you're just giving
not
us your
that.
emotions. Oh, I believe in this, and I believe in that, and I
No.
believe in this, and
Let
I
me
do.
brief it.
Go.
Let me brief it so you can dispute if you want. So instead of saying go to a war with Israel, they would put it like open the Rafah border crossing for the Gaza people. They would frame Egypt as it's an evil country, lying, because what they really meant to say is go to war, but they're not saying it. So isn't that evil or stupid to you? That's not my opinion. This is fact. This is happening. So what do you say?
So, I'm just a little bit confused. Are you trying to say that the European governments are preventing people to demonstrate in front of Egyptian embassies in their countries? Is that what you're saying?
No, they're not doing that.
Oh, the Egyptian government ordered their embassies to begin to attack people
Yes.
who are protesting to protect to attack the people out
Not
front
the
of these
protesters.
embassies.
The people who would come close to the door to put the lock thing because they wanted to end that stupid trend. What I called stupid was that trend, because what does it mean to come and put a lock on the embassy and frame it like, yeah, open for the Gaza people, you're doing the starvation. So first of all, you're taking the blame from Israel and put it into Egypt, which is stupid. Second of all, you're doing something even against your own country.
Let me just straight this out. I'm trying to be clear. So, Zero, you suggest that a group of people, let's say in Denmark, or in a Scandinavian country, any country in Europe, go and protest in front of the Egyptian embassy. Now, the Egyptian guards from the Egyptian embassy, they go out and start beating people up just because they're demonstrating. It doesn't really make sense to me, because in Europe, in the U.S.,
And Amir just showed you, and I could show you